All right, Titanic submarine used to take tourists to the actual wreck goes missing with 5 people on board. Guys, holy shit. According to the BBC News, a massive search and rescue operation is underway in the mid-Atlantic after a tourist submarine went missing during a dive to Titanic's wreck on Sunday. All right, everybody, if you do not know, the Titanic sank back in April 14th, 1990. Oof, you thought I was going to know. It ain't 90. My sister's birthday is on April 14th. That's how I always remember it. But anywho, so from what it seems, all right, we have this submarine over here to the right of the screen, and apparently this submarine is not certified. It's not like some sort of excursion that you can go do as a normal person. It is damn near like a test, all right? It's something that they're just working on, trying to get functioning properly, right? Or just like not even functioning properly, but they've just been doing tests on this shit. So apparently this submarine went down on Sunday night or Sunday morning. Yeah, Sunday morning, this submarine goes down and it doesn't come up. God, I can't even believe that. So I got some information on this topic, okay? So not only did this thing disappear, okay, this submarine, but the Titanic tourist submarine that went missing was controlled by a Logitech gaming controller. All right. You gotta be playing with me. You gotta be effing around here, man. You're telling me that this submarine is controlled by this computer remote that you could buy at a gas station? That's what you're telling me right now? This shit looks like something you get at GameStop for the freebie when you buy a used game. And look at the size of this actual submarine. I mean, take a look. He has to literally sit Indian style, okay, crisscross applesauce, and he's in this tube. Now, you would think that the submarine would have some sort of seating. It would have a cockpit. It would have the front dome bubble of glass, and you can see absolutely not. This is a pressurized cylinder, okay, with cameras all around the exterior. And if you see right behind this gentleman, who I think is the CEO of this shit, on that screen is where you actually see what's in front of you, okay? And he has the controls literally in his hand into his left and right, okay? Now, these people went down with about 96 hours worth of air for up to 5 people. There are 3 people on board, and each ticket for each person cost $250,000, which is $250,000. So, as you can see in this photo, this is what these people are going or went down in. Now, the story or what they have suspected or speculated is that, okay, the Titanic is sitting 12,000 feet under the sea, okay? So 12,000 feet ain't no damn joke, okay? I think that is probably, like, there's no ship or submarine that is built that could go that deep down, like a 5-man crew, right? Nothing is built for that depth. Anywho, they lost signal with the damn crew 12,000 feet and right above the Titanic. So these people lost comms, and they said that it's not something abnormal to lose comms. I mean, these people are submerging themselves extremely deep into the ocean, right? They at times lose communications with the submarine, but these people have been lost for a whole day, the entire day. They still have not been found, and it's Tuesday. Okay, now I want to say about 5 hours ago, they had roughly 40 hours of reserve air left in their submarine. Guys, I just want you to think about this for a minute. Just ponder with me. Think about this. Imagine that you're going on a submarine. You're about to go see the Titanic. First of all, they have VR things that can send you to see the Titanic, okay? You don't have to literally go down to visit it. Would it be extremely dope and a sight to see? Hell yeah, I would love to see the Titanic, you know, in real life, and actually see where fucking Rose and Jack, you know, had sex on the car or something like that. Yeah, I would love to see that cool ass shit, you know what I'm saying? The violin floating in the fucking whims. That would be dope. But these people paid a lot of money to see something really cool. And you know what? Thinking about it, looking at this submarine, I don't see any windows. So are they only seeing this through the monitor? Like, look at the photo. There's no window. I can't see inside of this vessel. Wow, leads me to believe that they're going down so deep to look through a freaking monitor. I got more info. Come on, check me out. Check me out. All right, yeah, like I said, man, this was probably about 2 o'clock. Around 2 o'clock, the Titanic tourist sub, wow, that's a fucking tongue twister, that is missing had about 40 hours of breathable air left. And that was for a set of 5 people, right? A crew of 5. And they only had a crew of 4 people. So they might have a little bit more oxygen. The twist about this submarine, guys, is that not only is it lost right now, and it's 12,000 feet below the surface, it can only be opened from the outside. You cannot open this submarine. Like, they can't just burst through the fucking surface of the water, breach, and just pop the top and hell no. No, they got to pop up, breach, and hope that these people are close enough to, maybe it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes to remove them from this. But God, I just don't even understand why someone would want to get trapped inside of this thing, to go down to the deepest part of the ocean to see the Titanic. Like, watch the movie, for fuck's sake. You know, Google some photos. These people have to be billionaires, you know, to be able to spend $250,000 on a ticket to go underneath the ocean to look at the Titanic, guys. So fucking incredible. I can't believe that these people, I hope they get caught. Like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about what these people are doing right now. I was driving home like, God, there's somebody, these people are trapped in a submarine right now. You know, everybody's here chit-chatting, having a good day, and there's people trapped in a motherfucking submarine right now. And I looked up, honestly, what happens when you lose oxygen, right? So between 30 and 180 seconds of oxygen deprivation, you may lose consciousness. Now, this is a good thing. This is what I feel isn't the worst about their scenario. Yeah, they're going to go stir crazy in there and probably lose oxygen quicker if they're panicking, but they will pass out. Essentially, they're going to just take a little nap and never wake up from it unless they get saved, okay? At the 1 minute mark, brain cells begin to die. At the 3 minute mark, neurons suffer more extensive damage and lasting brain damage becomes more likely. At 5 minutes, death becomes imminent. Whoo! Holy. That's sad. That's sad to hear. That's so sad to hear. So you can survive up to maybe a minute with no oxygen, okay? But the second you pass that 3 minute mark, you're going to suffer extensive brain damage, okay? So these people, I hope, are keeping their cool. I hope they're able to not go too crazy in that submarine, even though I know I would be, they would have to knock my ass out because I'm going to be itching and scratching. They're going to have to put me to sleep. There's no way I'm going to be able to be in this small ass container of a submarine driven by a joystick controller. I don't know what is crazier, that they trusted this guy with this Logitech remote to go and control them into this fucking ocean, or that they agreed to be strapped into this barrel and go down into the bottom of the ocean. Yo, welcome, chat. Welcome. Yeah, no, that's insane. And I don't know neither, if you're in a submarine and you go up to the surface, do you have to decompress? I know when you're scuba diving, or if you're free diving in the ocean, I know that you have to decompress or you're going to get the suds, you know. But maybe, I don't know, if you're in a submarine and it's pressurized as of the pressure that's above the sea level and you go down, would you keep that pressure? I'm not sure, okay? Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I would find comfort in knowing that I'm going to fall asleep and not wake up, because I couldn't remember. I couldn't imagine this shit, guys. Like, there's people literally right now stuck in this shit, literally right now. Yeah, they actually said that they could possibly be stuck in the wreckage of the Titanic. Like, what? I think a fucking megalodon got them. A fucking megalodon got them. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of megalodon shit on TikTok. It ain't coming from nowhere, all right? A lot of ocean activity. And I don't know how many trips these people have made to the bottom of the Titanic, you know? It does sound like a fucking movie, to be real. It sounds like something that could be an entire film. This guy with the silly controller. Yo, the second I would have seen his stupid setup. Like, he has his monitors on like a mount for your wall in a submarine. Bro, how does this sound amazing? Look at the photo. There's no windows on the submarine. So what are they all peeping through that front port, or are they looking through are they looking at the monitors? I actually saw a YouTube video of this guy on an interview with a news station, and he was showing them around, and they were like, yo, a lot of this shit is jerry-rigged. They told him straight up, oh, yo, like, there's a lot of this shit that you're just building and tacking on to the submarine, like, that you know, maybe you should pay for it and shit. And he was like, nah, everything has been made. We work with NASA. We work with the University of, like, North Carolina, he said, or something. And he's like, yo, you know, everything has been literally sealed up, like the whole thing. But he said, yeah, there's some shit that we will make on our own that will service a purpose. But damn, these guys are running out of air, guys. Literally. Bro, there's a yo, shout out to Preferred Streams too. But there's actually a VR thing, bro, that you can go and look at the Titanic, and it looks just like as if they took the water out of the ocean. So it's like you get to look at it, and it's not in the dark ocean. It's pretty cool. But it's not a homemade sub, right? It's not a homemade sub, but this guy made the sub at home. Right? Like, it's not a homemade sub, but he made this sub at home, and it like, this isn't something that's I don't know how you could say this shit. Like, it's not stamped and approved by the FDA. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the right terminology, but like, this isn't solidified, and it's something like the CEO has just created, and people are, it's like tests. They're doing tests and seeing if it can go down, but they charged people $250,000. They charged people $250,000 to be a passenger aboard, and you have to sit just like this guy is sitting. Okay, everyone else has to sit just like that, and the tour is 8 hours long. There's a toilet in that bitch. Yo, I'm not kidding. This is wild. There's a toilet in there, like a little potty hole, literally, and the tour lasts 8 hours, and they went missing an hour and a half into the doggone tour. So an hour and a half into this shit, lost comms, and right above the Titanic as well. Bro, I'm dead too. I don't want to make jokes, but yeah, I'm dead too. I'm dead. I can't believe it. I would never have agreed, man. I honestly didn't even know people can go. I didn't even know this was a thing. On God. I didn't even know people could or wanted to or had the possibility or capability. I mean, we did see in the Titanic movie, these people did go down, right? In the movie, they did go down there. Yeah, it's been 3 days. I think they probably have like 30 to 25 hours of air left over, for real. Like, they gotta be pushing the boundary at this point, because it just don't make no damn sense. Goddamn spam. Um, that's a good question. I don't think that it's restricted, but the accessibility of it wouldn't need to like deem it restricted. You know what I mean? Because it's not like you could just hop into a boat and free dive, bro. That's 12,000 feet. I think that there was a in 1970 something, there was an expedition where this submarine went down, and they went up to like, I don't know, I think it was 12,000 feet, but it could have not been. And the thing too is that they don't even know where they are. So even fucking if we can find them, like, it's just all these possibilities. There's too many. It's too many variables. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there isn't another vessel that could go that deep, they're fucked. Right? They should have made 2 of these fucking submarines. Not just one. They should have made 2 just in case. But in the video, he also said that the submarine has like a backup system, and it will rise up to the top. He said we could lose functionality in the whole submarine, but like we'll be safe inside. Like, my dude, I don't want to be just safe on the inside. I want to survive, right? I can't believe this shit. It's going to be restricted now. Now people aren't going to be able to just build submarines and do tours. You feel me? Like, now that's going to be a thing because of this. This fucking very, very sad. This very sad shit. Goes missing. I can't believe it. What do you guys think, man? You want to be lost down here at sea? Hell no. Like, I don't even want to play. It's probably like one of my worst fears in life is to be trapped underwater, or like, I don't really have claustrophobia, but who wouldn't have fucking claustrophobia in this shit? And the people that are down there are like billionaire family kids, you know, like people that have a lot of money. So that's why all these resources are being pulled in, because these aren't just like regular broke people out in the Bahamas getting ate off a fucking boat from sharks. You know what I mean? Like, this is money. There's money behind this shit. So we're going to see, man. I hope that these people make it out. I hope we find them. Like Prefer said in the chat, it's been 3 days. Oh, man, it's been 3 days. I honestly don't know what you could do. I honestly don't know. With all the money people have, people ruin stuff like this. It's sad, but no one should be allowed to go there. It's actively breaking away, and the seafloor has claimed it now. Only God knows the sea life. Man, I couldn't agree with you more, chat. I couldn't agree with you more. Like you said, people are going to fuck it up, and now they're going to have... But you know what? We don't even have much of the ocean surveyed anyway. You feel me, bro? Like, we don't really know what's down there as it is. How are we going to stop people from doing that? From creating a submarine and entering at any point of the ocean? You feel me? Like, you could come in through the north, the south, the west. Like, I don't know. But this isn't something I feel people are going to make a trend of, right? We're not going to see a fucking growth in people creating home-built submarines to go down there. Like you said, man, the seafloor has claimed the Titanic and has claimed this ship. And you know that scene in Titanic when Jack wakes up and he's on the boat? He's on the Titanic after it sank, and the ship is beautiful. And we're like, oh, he died. Yo, these people are going to wake up walking on that damn Titanic ship straight up. And they're going to be like, hell no. Like, God. I don't mean to joke, but God. Que bobo. Oh, man. Or it could be like Mount Everest. The frozen dead are stuck on the mountain. The mountain has claimed them now. Oh, man. You must be in my in my search history, brother, because I definitely just saw a video about this same exact shit. There's hella frozen dead bodies along Mount Everest, and you have to like walk by these bodies as you're climbing up. There's a famous guy called like Blue Boots who's in like a very like not famous pose, but he's on the when you climb up Mount Everest, he's up there. I don't know how I fucking know that, but like I said, I watched the video. But God, this shit's sad, man. Let's pray for these people. Let's hope they get the fuck out of there. Let's hope they get out of here. How do I move this chat box? This is cool. I like the chat box, but it needs to get the fuck out of the way. Cool. Cool.